It has been a difficult start for Los Angeles Rams, but it's not time for regrets. It's time to focus on winning on Sunday. Welcome to another season of Vamos Rams. My name is Santiago, your host with Ricardo Lopez Juarez, and today we have a special guest. Joining us, it's a new member of the tight end group in Los Angeles Rams, Colby Parkinson. Colby, welcome to Vamos Rams.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
How you doing?
Doing great. How y'all doing?
Well, we are, having hope for winning on Sunday because it's going to be an opening day against the San Francisco 49ers.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's definitely not time to sound the alarms. We got get back to work this week and we're ready to go.
So, first of all, congratulations for baby Forrest.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully he's doing well with
He's
Melanie.
doing great, yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
new team, a baby, and this Sunday, your first game at home, back at home with the Rams. How do you feel?
Feel great. You know, I'm from Simi Valley, so it's great to be back home. Going to be playing in front of the home crowd for the first time, so can't wait to get out there and see what Rams House is all about and be with the guys.
How many people, family members and friends, do you think that will come to see you?
Hopefully a lot. You know, I got a lot of support in this area, thankfully, and it's going to be great to have them there at the game.
So being an Angelino and obviously dreaming in professional football, have you ever, have that sensation of you're going to have a chance to play in front of your family here in Los Angeles or no?
Not really. I mean, I was in high school when the Rams came back to Los Angeles, and the thought never really crossed my mind. And now being back here, it's just such a blessing. You know, everywhere I drive, I have memories growing up in this area, and had a great childhood. And it's exciting to be back here.
You know, I read that article by Eric Sollenheimer. Hi to Eric, 2016, and this guy was the top tight end in the country. And you said remain humble. How's that work out for you?
You know, it's a fight every single day. You know, we all have pride that creeps up, and thankfully I have a great support system, starting with my wife, and being able to come home to her every day and keep me grounded helps me, I think, to stay humble. But, it's a fight every single day to make sure we have the correct perspective, and, I'm a man of faith, and that plays a huge role in that as well.
Well, we're going to need more than faith this Sunday, especially because the way the season starts. How is the vibe in the locker room with all these injuries and after what happened last Sunday in Arizona?
Yeah, it's tough. We wish the best for those guys that have gotten hurt. We want them to come back as soon as possible, but, it's next man up mentality. We have plenty of guys that are capable of doing the job required to get a win on Sunday and moving forward. So excited to move forward with the guys that we got and see what we can do on Sunday.
Puka is out, Cooper Kupp is out too, and the offensive lineman is banked with the absence of Steve Avila, Jonah Jackson now. Fortunately, Rob Havenstein and Arari Jackson will return on Sunday. My question is, how do you think the Rams tight end group will be set up to fill any gaps in the lineup after all these injuries?
Yeah, absolutely. We're one of the healthier groups on the team in general. So we have a big role to play on Sunday offensively, make sure that we are a consistent presence in the pass game and the pass protection game as well as the run game. Make sure we're doing our part and kind of, keeping the team together offensively.
The adversity has hit early for the Rams, but these are still your first weeks or months with the team. How is your experience being with Sean McVay and the way he addresses all these challenges with the team?
It's been great. I have the utmost respect for Sean. I have for a very long time from a distance, and now to see it up close and personal is great. To see the offensive genius that he has and see how he applies it to our team, and the positive composure that he always has is great.
In the same line, Matthew Stafford is one of the oldest players in the league, and I'm sure he has gone through these kind of situations for many times.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like Matthew is helping the rest of the team remain, poised and confident?
100%. Having a guy like that who has had so many experiences, like you said, good or bad or in between, he's able to lean on those experiences and share with the group and move forward together. We had a great team meeting on Monday where we talked about it, and I think the guys came away very encouraged from it.
What was your biggest influence growing up, and how did they shape your passion for football?
Yeah, my brother started playing when we moved down here to California, and that kind of made me do it because I did everything my brother did. So I started playing from a young age, and all the way through just had a love for the game. My dad always told me just to have fun and enjoy it, and I don't think I've ever lost that. Keep going, keep having fun, and that makes you play better, perform better as well.
Do you have any favorite sport or team or athlete outside of the NFL?
Yeah, I grew up a Dodgers fan because I grew up in the area.
Oh, wow.
The Rams, like I said, moved back in 2016 or 17, I believe.
2016.
Yep. So it was a little later in my high school career, but yeah, I grew up a Dodgers fan once we moved down here from Washington when I was a kid.
Oh, you play baseball. What do you think about Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 chase?
Oh my gosh, he's a stud. It's so fun to watch, and I hope he gets it.
Do you have any superstitions or pre-game rituals?
Not really superstitions, but before every single game, I'll come back in the locker room after pregame warm-up and FaceTime my wife, and we'll do a pregame prayer. She'll pray for health, but more importantly, to be a good influence out there on the field and be a positive light.
Going back a little to what Troy was talking, which tight end you grew up like admiring the most?
Yeah, so being a local guy, I grew up watching Antonio Gates a lot down in San Diego, and then the Gronks of the world, the Tony Gonzalez's, those kind of shaped my desire to be a great tight end in the pass game as well as the run game.
And the Rams have a good one, Tyler Higbee. How has that influence from Tyler Higbee to you?
Yeah, I've watched Tyler for a long time. I've gotten to know him a little bit the past few off seasons training down here, and he is an amazing guy. I can't wait to get him back out here and get him healthy. But he's been so great in the room, especially for me coming in, being a new guy, not knowing the offense. He's been able to help me get a grasp on it pretty quickly and help this team out.
This guy is preparing your first touchdown
Hey.
for the call. Hopefully Sunday. You have scored in the past versus the San Francisco 49ers defense.
Yeah.
So describe your excitement about facing the Niners.
Yeah.
Great defense. Fred Warner, those guys, those linebackers. What do you think?
Yeah, I got a ton of respect for those guys. Obviously I was in the division for the last 4 years as well.
Mm-hmm.
So played them a bunch of times and, excited to get out there and show what we can do as an offense. They pose a great threat, but we also feel that we pose a threat as well. So we're excited to show them what we got.
What advice you give to the young athletes looking to balance sports and the personal growth?
Yeah, I think kind of what my dad told me, like we talked about, was just enjoying the process. If you are so worked up and working hard to get an offer or to perform in front of a coach, whatever it is, you can get in your own head and to kind of mess with things. But if you go out there and enjoy the game, play for your teammates, have some fun out there, it really frees you up, takes the pressure off you.
So the skill, the body, you're very tall, but you went to Stanford, and smart people went to Stanford. Can you share with us how was that experience? What your studies were about? What's your plan after football, etc.?
Yeah, I loved my time at Stanford. I'd always wanted to go there from a kid, actually, because I knew the academics were important and I knew they used the tight end a lot. So I was blessed enough to get an offer to go there, and I studied civil engineering in my time there. Not entirely sure what I want to do post-football. I want to do something with my brother. He's an engineer, and now he works in a family business. So
Zach Ayers, Austin Hopper, Kobe Fleener, Colby Parkinson. What's going on with those tight ends from Stanford?
Hey, we turn them out, man. It's been a great run, and that's, like I said, a main reason why I went there.
Colby, thank you for stopping by. We are excited to see you on Sunday night. We're looking forward for our first win against the 49ers in SoFi Stadium.
All right, thanks so much, guys. God bless.
Thank you so much. And if you want to hear the action in Spanish, you can tune in at 13:30 a.m. to Liga Radio here in U.S. and in Mexico, W Radio Deportes. From Colby Parkinson, Ricardo Lopez Juarez, Troy Santiago, it's a wrap. ¡Vamos, Rams!
Vamos, Rams!